$6,000, amnesty international, which is like more than 7,000, and then ethics compliance, 50 plus they're saying that developments against that policy, that's the 42 first weren't there. But I'll look back in time. Duterte himself arrested just last year. He is now he has been sent to The Hague, and now as we're seeing it, they're trying to come for his enforcer. I'm just seeing just breaking news lines here is that De La Rosa is safe. He has not been shot. It's still unsure who was doing the firing, but it still very much appears that De La Rosa has not been arrested and will, at least at this point, not be headed to The Hague.
All right, Randy, with those breaking news updates, thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Randy. Ready to get my ex off my insurance policy? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Your rate will probably kill me. Too bad I already figured this out. I used to not call Jerry. Nope, just once. Jerry handled the rest. Getting into spam. No spam calls. Just real rates in minutes. Well, now you need to schedule time with me to cancel the old policy and to coordinate the switch. Jerry handled that too. Quote cancellation. That's not possible. Let me check. It says right here. Cancelled. I'm actually saving over $1,300 a year. What's the name of that app again? It's Jerry. Got the link? Compare rates in minutes.
Two more of Donald Trump's top officials crashed under cross-examination during congressional hearings today. First, in the completely folded during cross-examination, especially regarding some of the stories that have been written about Kash Patel recently. He became unglued. He started yelling, ranting, and raving like a lunatic. I'll show you what went down there. You're not going to want to miss this. Then separately in the House of Representatives, Donald Trump's Housing and Urban Development Secretary Scott Turner demonstrated that he has no clue what his department even does. He didn't have a command or even any understanding of some basic facts about his department, and then he continued to lie, and it was just really uncomfortable to watch just how bad he did. So let me show you what went down. This is the Midas Touch Network, where we bring receipts. As a reminder, make sure you hit subscribe. Help us get to 7 million subscribers. So first I want to show you FBI Director Kash Patel blowing up as Senator Van Hollen asked him some very basic questions about the allegations that were reported in the Atlantic. And just look how Kash Patel looks. He looks unkempt. He's got the kind of button missing from the shirt. It's really ugly. Here, let's play this clip.
As do the men and women of the interagency and state and local law enforcement and the White House.
And so there have been no occasions when your security detail had difficulty raking or locating you. Is that right?
Nope, it's a total farce. I don't even know where you get this stuff, but it doesn't make it credible because you say so.
I'm not saying it, Director Patel. It's been written and documented.
You are literally saying it.
No, I'm saying that these are reports, Director Patel.
No, unlike baseless reports, the only person that was slinging margaritas in El Salvador on the taxpayer dollar with a convicted gangbanging rapist was you.
You know,
the only person that ran up a $7,000 bar tab in Washington, D.C. at the lobby bar was you.
This
the only
suggests
individual in this room
allegations
that has been drinking on taxpayer dime during the day
polygraphing
you.
Director Patel, come on. These are serious allegations that were made against you.
The allegations are false. You drinking margaritas with a gangbanger crew on
just goes to show you
running a $7,000 bar tab at the lobby bar has been filed by your own office.
This goes to show
during the day. That's you. This is the ultimate example of hypocrisy. I will not be tarnished by baseless allegations
let me
fraudulent statements from the media.
The facts that you mentioned don't know what you are talking about. Now, here,
the only thing I know is you're the one drinking margaritas with stuff.
Actually, that's a false statement, and I'm asking you about your work. statements.
I've answered that.
And I'm asking you about a particular report. And
It's not a
her testimony. So let me ask you this. Are you willing to take the test? It's called the audit test that members of our active duty military and others take to determine whether they have a drinking problem.
I'll take any test you're willing to take.
I will take it. Director Patel, I'll take it. Ready to take it?
Let's go.
Yes or no?
Let's go. Side by side.
I'll take it. All right.
More from Senator Van Hollen cross-examining Kash Patel right here. And then Kash Patel starts to lie and attack Senator Van Hollen. You see how insecure, how defensive, how unqualified, frankly, how dumb Kash Patel looks. But you can judge for yourself. You'll play this clip.
Have you had a chance to listen to or read about Ryan Driscoll's statements about what you said to him in the police firing?
No, I haven't.
So let me just say this, Mr. Director. In your response to me earlier, where you had a blow up, you made a couple provably false statements.
So did you.
No, Mr. Director, I was reading about and asking you to respond to allegations that are made. In fact, I was giving you, and you took that opportunity. But in the process, you made these provably false statements that I know are sort of like urban margaritas in El Salvador, which is provably false. And so, coming from the mouth of an FBI director to make provably false statements in a hearing like this is extremely troubling. And it leads me to ask whether or not the other things you say are false statements. And so because that's a provably false statement. You made a couple others that are provably false. This is from the mouth of the FBI director.
The only one
My
that makes
final
false statements is you.
My final question to you, Mr. Director, is do you know that it is a crime to lie to Congress? Do you know that? That's my last question.
I have not lied to Congress.
I didn't ask you
I
that.
lied to Congress. You. And
I'm not testifying here, sir, and I don't lie.
maybe the next time you run up a $7,000 bar tab, we can talk about it.
Well, see, there you go. Lying again. You
There's
suggested
the FEC report. I'll post it right here.
you suggested it was
Hang
public. It wasn't public money, as you know. That was for a 50-member
Oh,
support.
so it was a $7,000 bar tab.
I'm glad. Let me just say in closing, Mr. Chairman, two things. I'm glad that you have agreed to take the test regarding, whether you have alcohol problems. I'm glad you agreed with me to do that. You still haven't answered my final question. Do you know, Mr. Director, that it is a crime to lie to Congress? Do you know that?
I do not lie to Congress.
I didn't ask you that.
You're insinuating that I am.
You
want to correct your time in this session so you got steamrolled by the facts, so you can have a Twitter narrative to raise more money and spend more money on $7,000.
Just let the record show, Mr. Chairman. Director of the FBI apparently does not want to answer the question about whether or not it's a crime to lie to Congress. I find that extremely troubling.
I find it troubling that you lie to the American people every day.
You were a disgrace, Mr. Director.
Nearly as
The
big
fact that you can't answer that question.
More from Senator Van Hollen cross-examining Kash Patel right here regarding allegations that Patel forces FBI officials to undergo polygraph tests about whether they're sources to media outlets like The Atlantic and others, because Patel is very paranoid about these stories about him. Let's play this clip.
You ordered polygraph tests of members of your team to determine how that story came about.
The FBI conducts polygraph tests all the time.
No, have you ordered polygraph tests for members of your team to determine who was the source of the stories that I'm asking you?
I don't order any polygraph tests. There's an internal inspection review process for any and all leaks, especially basis information at the FBI that's been in place for the last 30 years. Those processes are followed by career intelligence and agents on the ground.
So I'll take that as a yes, since you said that these were unauthorized disclosures. I have another round of questions regarding your firing people who were important to gathering intelligence with respect to Iran, but I'll wait for my second round.
Then Kash Patel says that he was actually working when he was
saw him. He was at the fixing the saw him, holding him, chucking him, which would seem to destroy information. Basically, that's just based on saying it's working. Good for you. So,
I need you to get ready now, though, because I need to guess first. So can you get that Wawa first, the one we went to this morning?
Yeah.
It take 91.
Let's
The
get,
key is already in the car.
let's get 86 today.
Huh?
86 today.
I'm burning up. That shit will go ding 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 ding. They cannot take 86. But there, you know that thing that I gotta hang with a number? It's in that white bin.
Oh, yeah, I saw it when I was in there earlier.
Yeah, can you just grab that? And then
There?
yeah, just grab that and then
Yeah, I can.
yeah, thank you. But they should take that. They might have- Wait, today? Wednesday?
Have that individual expelled from Italy instead of going back to China. I think that's the law that happened last like so.
Yeah, I already messed that up already.
Hostiles are dropping into the target area.
They done messed that up.
Here, set it in you can tell, like this. You can tell I've been listening carefully to your responses to some of my colleagues.